Hey everybody, what is going on? Serial Lover Jive here, and today I'm playing Entropia Universe. What we're going to be doing today is a 30 PED hunt on none other than Arkadia Moon. So we have not had the best of luck, I've got to admit that, but I figured I wanted to go out. I want to give Arkadia Moon its fair shake. So I'm back out here. I'm trying again. We're going to be doing this hunt, and we're going to just see how this all goes. Let me make sure. I don't believe I repaired my amp, and I didn't. So just off the decay, let's see. We're probably going to just pull. Let's pull like a solid 10 PEDs off the decay. Give Arkadia Moon the benefit of the doubt here. And we're also looking at, as far as ammunition goes, we're not quite at 30 PEDs, so let's say we're doing 29. What I'm hunting today is I've gone here sort of to this edge. There's a nice spawn right here, and we're going to be attacking these dudes called Oompa providers in this case, but Oompas in general. I think they're doing a bit different damage. I can kill them a little bit easier, so I think this is going to be the way to go. Let's test this out. Let's see how hard they hit and hope for the best. See, we're doing good here. I actually amped up my armor a bit too, just so I could take some harder hits. So I'm hoping that this is going to work out in my favor. So you can see we've got our Oompa calling challenge here. I'm not going to get that done this time around, but this one is going to be a pretty easy one for me to get, it looks like. So let's move in a little bit. Again, you're going to see the terrain's really hindering me here, because it's hard to tell what sort of mobs are over the terrain. So the Oompas I can take, but there's also some, I think they're called war dogs or something like that in there. And those things are really going to be, they're going to present a challenge. If they attack me, we're in trouble. So yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be a good run, because I don't want it to be, I don't want to be negative about the moon. I know the last like 3 videos have come off very negative. The one with the global just came off weird. Like, that's actually, like, I mean, that's pretty good, like, how it all worked out for me. It worked out very good as far as just the moon and everything like that. I was just being a little bit negative, honestly. I wasn't feeling my best when I recorded that video, and I just didn't like the quality that I was putting out. And because I got the global, I had the glitch, I'm like, I need to show it. But at the same time, I'm, like, sitting there like, this isn't the best. I don't know. It's one of those weird feelings I get, because it's like, I get the... When I'm filming, right, like, or when I'm recording, not filming, I'm not a filmer, I'm not a movie producer here, I'm just recording some shit on my laptop. But when I'm recording, right, one of the things is I always want those globals and stuff like that, because that's sort of what you guys are looking for. That really is cool. That's like something that people see and they're like, whoa, look at that, he got a global, he got something cool. As I think a few of you guys have referred to it as loot porn, essentially, is what I'm doing. And yeah, like, that's something that gets views. It's something people like to see, and I wanted to show that of the Arkadia Moon, and the fact just so happened I got it, and that was just a horrible video overall, but I got that. I had that weird glitch. I'm like, alright, these are things that people should see. So I put it out there, but I think that video was a little negative, even though the overall results that I got were pretty good. Now, as far as other 2 videos go, the mining run was definitely horrific. There's no getting around that one. The other hunting run, it wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad. I just felt like the commentary just wasn't quite there. So I'm coming back at it, and hopefully we're going to be doing a good job with this. You can see here, one of the cool things that I do like about this is that we're getting different loot. The loot here is definitely more interesting. Also, I'm going to show you this. Like, the sceneries, honestly, like, I should just do a live stream where I fly around this world, because they really do have some very cool sort of little hidden things here. So in this case, you can see I'm attacking these Oompas, right? And over here, you've got a nice little waterfall sort of flowing down into a river. You can see sort of the river up there. So there's a river coming here. You've got this, like, 3... Ooh, I attacked one of the wrong ones. This is going to be hard. These guys hit hard. So this one might kill me. Let's see how this goes here. I do have some plates on. I think I can take it with the plates. It's going to be rough. Oh, yeah, this is going to be rough. Let's heal up here. So this is going to take all of my my skills to... Oh, there's no way I can take this guy. There's no... Yeah. Alright, so I couldn't take that mob. I accidentally targeted him. I wasn't paying attention. But this is actually not that bad. It gives you guys an idea of sort of what I'm facing as far as the spawns and stuff like that. And I think this is sort of a... As far as the spawns go, I think this is just one of the things of the game not being super balanced yet. or the moon, I guess, not the game. Entropia is fine, folks. Entropia is fine. But I think the moon still needs to do a little bit of balancing. And I think that's just what you're seeing with some of this, right? Like, for instance, when I'm trying to place a spacecraft, a lot of times I have trouble because the ground's a little rocky, right? You want your ground to be rocky, you want things to feel realistic, but you don't want them to hinder the player. And I think that's one of those things that they're definitely going to work out as they go. As far as the spawns go, one of my biggest problems is you do have a lot of spawns like this that are very good because like the same mobs there, sort of the same level. But those mobs, even though they're level 17, level 18, I can usually take them. They're doing some weird types of damage. The same thing's true of that war dog that you saw attacking me. I'm basically getting hit like full damage. Like if I put armor, like the armor I've got on is doing nothing to help me with those things. At least that's what I'm seeing, and that's very discouraging. Especially when they're in a spawn with a mob that my armor can protect against. So I'm guessing there's some sort of armor that they want me to buy, and I just don't know what it is yet, and I'm not sure if I want to make that investment. Anyways, this is what I'm talking about. So just flying around looking for a place to hunt. I saw this. You got this beautiful river flowing, and you got a nice waterfall. And then over here, what do we have? Look at this. You've got your whole little Oompa village over here. It's a very cool. I love how they did this. And it's just like the little details like this. You can find crashed spaceships and all sorts of cool things just scattered throughout the landscape. And I really do like that. If anything, this makes it worth visiting. This is one of those things I see that and I'm like, oh, I should really come here. Like I'm glad I came here. But then I see the loot and sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I'm that glad. It's an ongoing thing. It's an ongoing experience for me. It's an ongoing sort of decision that I make. Every time I hunt, I'm like, is this worth it? Isn't it? So far, I'm still here. Honestly, if it wasn't for recording, if it wasn't for the fact that I want to put out some good videos, maybe get a few of these like 100 kill missions out of the way, I'd probably be off planet by now. Just being 100% honest here. But I don't think this is necessarily bad. I like a lot of what they've got started. It's just with some of these spawns and stuff, like why crowd in here with all these different like war dogs and stuff like that? Just put Oompas in here, right? I get what they're trying to do is create a living, breathing universe. So like these Oompas have war dogs, and those are just, you gotta fight these guys because these are just the dogs that they keep on site, right? And that's cool. That's awesome that they do that. But then at the same time, so even here, like this is a little bit annoying. The mob's not going to be able to come up at me. I've got to come down to him. Stuff like that, like it's easy to fix, and it's just going to take some time to work out. So I'm not too worried about that. As far as the spawn goes, though, my big thing is like, hey, I get that you want to put these guys together with war dogs to make the story, and I love that like attention to detail and that sort of interest in putting the story first. But at the same time, you've got to make the spawns easy to hunt on, because if you don't, it's going to be just hard for me. Because you can see right now, this Guardian, let's see what he's hitting me for. My armor's deflecting, and my armor's perfect for him. But the second those war dogs attack me, or whatever they were called, I'm in trouble, right? Like, life is not good for me. I'm sort of up shit creek. And that gets a little annoying, because it's like, who do I equip for? Who do I get ready to hunt? Am I going to be hunting Oompas, or am I going to be hunting these dogs? Like, I don't know. And that's just one of those things, like, they're going to figure that out as they go. And it's going to work out. It's not a big deal. That was sort of weird. I just dropped down right on top of him. But it's good, though. We were able to, like, hunt our way into the city. So I'm going to be able to show you guys around here a little bit. Because it's sort of cool that they do this. I really do like their attention to detail and all that. Let's see if we can actually go up into one of these houses. Ooh, I think we can. Look at that. Even inside the house, they've got a fire going. It won't burn me, though, so I'm good to go. It's not the most realistic fire here, but sort of cool, right? Actually, this right here, this is like a perfect screenshot. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. Let's shoot this guy from a house. That's a whole new type of vicious right here. Shooting someone from their own house. Just insult to injury right there. Insult to injury. But yeah, I can't get over just how nice they've managed to make this environment. And that's one of the reasons I'm like, alright, I gotta stay here. I gotta give this place a chance, because I really do like this. Oops. I killed him a little too fast. And the other thing too is you can see like they didn't just make it super generic. Like they do have like different levels. Like this place, you've got this little like face in here, and a drum, or maybe a seat, whatever that is. So like everything's just a little bit different, and I like that attention to detail. I mean, this is sort of the same old, but I like the attention to detail that they really put into this. This is oh, come on now. I shot the wrong one. We're in trouble here, folks. Maybe we can do this. Oh, almost. I almost got off, but I didn't quite make it. See, that's one of the problems too with that F. I'm targeting the mob, and then right away it's shooting. Whereas what I want it to do is I want the first press to target, second press to confirm and shoot. And since I'm not seeing that, that does make it very, very hard on me. But hey, it is what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna sort of end the hunt here, just end it a little bit early. I think we still have maybe like 1 kill's worth of ammo. We got 6 PDs of ammo, but that's only gonna get me through 1 or 2 more kills. And I don't think that's going to affect things too much. I'm going to be doing some more hunts here, so don't worry. Like, if you guys want to see more, I'll probably do a 50 PED Oompa hunt. I really like that location, so we're going to be going back there. For now, though, let's just total up the loot and sort of see where we stand. We started out with 30 PEDs. Obviously, we didn't use all the ammo. This was more like a 25 PD hunt. If I went back, though, I wouldn't be able to get that many more kills, so it's not really worth it, in my opinion. As far as loot, it's hard to tell when you're playing what your loot's going to be at, because just the what? Oh, sorry. I was looking at my balance. I saw 222 PDs. I'm like, what is that? No, 19.91. I'm just being stupid today. Anyways. They give you a lot of like different loot, interesting loot, but you can see the payout here isn't that great. And I'm wondering if this is just what they're doing to sort of make the deeds happen, or what. You can also see, I don't know, I exited out of it, but there's also a tax here. There's like a 5% hunting tax. No matter where you go on the moon, you're getting taxed for it. So that is less than ideal, to be honest. But they're giving you stuff with a pretty decent markup here. Everything has like a nice markup, a respectable markup. This stuff is a killer markup right there. So the thing is, if you could even get a 95% return, you could probably make that 5% back in loot, which is really cool. It's just, I think right now what's happening is they're not up to speed yet, and because of that, you're just not quite seeing the loot yet. I have high hopes for this place, I really do, and hopefully the next hunt's going to be better. We did get that global there, even though that was a horrendous video, and I do apologize for that. We did get that global in there, which was really cool. This time it just didn't happen, but there are going to be some more hunts here. We're going to be doing this again. So thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, peace.